Hey guys, how's it going? It's Lady Fantastic here. Hope everything's going well for you all. I was glad that I didn't have to work today. I hope you guys had a nice day off and were able to relax or just do something that you wanted to instead of having to be on somebody else's clock. I actually went to the media shop today and I was feeling kind of antsy and kind of had some cabin fever this afternoon around 5:30 or 6, and I was like, screw it. So I went out there and I just dug through 25-cent boxes. And for me, it's therapeutic, and the reward is that sometimes you really do come across some really fun stuff. And so I spent like $14 today and got like 29 books. And so what I want to do is I want to show you those books. These first few that I have up here, I actually picked out with other people in mind that I kind of want to send to, and you know, I'll make that happen or whatever. But these first three, I actually don't know if Night Tiger has this or not, but I do know Night Tiger is a New 52 guy, and I also know that he is a Hawkman guy. And, you know, I found the Savage Hawkman here, #1, for a whopping 10 cents. So, yeah, really broke the bank on me on that one. And then I also know that Night Tiger is a huge Defenders fan, and I know that there's not like a lot of like modern Defenders stuff, so I actually came across a couple of #1s that were 50 cents each. So I was like, you know what, I'll just grab it for him. You know, you're really making me break the bank, Night Tiger. I spent $1.10 on you today, buddy. So, yeah. So there's that, and then there's another Defenders #1. So this first one has got Bendis, and then the second one looks like it's Matt Fraction. So both of those are good, are you know, good writers in their own ways. So, you know, hey, I hope that you enjoy that. And I saw this one, and it's the hip hop variant of Red Wolf #1. I really want to send this to Carolina Chris, because he does a bunch of different shows on native characters or whatever in comics, and I just know this would be the best home for it. And so yeah, I'm gonna have to hit him up on the Instagram or something. And now I'll show you guys kind of my little stack that I got stuff for me. So yeah, found this one. I mean, it's beautiful art, and it's New Avengers 26. It was 50 cents, and yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do that. This was a quarter. Bloodshot. I have a copy of this, but it's such a great nod to Jaws, or just, I mean, it's just badass. And so I'm probably gonna have another giveaway soon, and I definitely think I'm gonna have to include this copy in there because it's just a great copy. It's eye candy. I found Shadow Man #1 a couple of weeks ago in the 25-cent bin, and I've gone and found #2. So yeah, that's pretty funny. And then this, it was in the quarter bin. I know Ascender's out. I've never read Descender, and it was well, you know, this is probably the best chance I'm going to have to actually read the #1 if I want to. So, you know, for a quarter, I'm going to pick up Descender, and I'm going to read it. This was quarter bin. I just couldn't believe these things just because it's, so beautiful to me. I don't know. But yeah, New Avengers, annual #3. This art is beautiful. Found that Pit #1, so I got a couple of copies now, man. Yeah, it makes me kind of happy. So, you know, you gotta have that Image love. Freaking 286 Uncanny X-Men for a quarter. Yeah, I'll do that any day. That's a Jim Lee right there. Poof. This is my second copy that I have now, and I found this for a quarter. But I think this is such a beautiful cover, and like I said, for another giveaway or whatever, I think I'm gonna have to include this. But Like, oh my God, this new Defenders cover is just one of the best. Hold on just a second, my cat. Miss Kitty, no ma'am. No ma'am. Sorry. She was scratching something she wasn't supposed to be. And I found this True Believers for $1. I actually have I think it's like Warlock and the Infinity Watch, the issue that this is, like maybe number 8 or 9 or something. And so I have the actual comic, but to see this, I thought it was great. And for $1, I'm going to get those True Believers. You better believe it. See what I did there? That's what you call a double entendre. So, I saw these. I only found 2 and 3 of this 4-part miniseries, but it's the Phantom, and look, I ripped off right here because I'm a dingus. But yeah, this is a number 2 by David Orlando and Janky. So Joe Orlando, I don't know, Dave Gibbons, Joe Orlando, number 2, and number 3, so 4-part miniseries, okay, and so these were in 88, so this was in June and July of 1988, and then I found this, which I thought that was this is a badass cover, come on, tell me that's not badass, it's like Thanos, but Phantom, first issue, so this is March of 89, so I thought that was really, really cool. I'm so happy that I found this Batman 445, because it actually completes the little Russia miniseries, and this is the only issue that I needed left. And I actually looked at this. I have on eBay, I have this issue saved, because I was wanting it, and it was like $1.75, but plus like $3 shipping, and so I found it today for $1, and, you know, it just makes me happy that I didn't have to pay like $4-something for it. Alright. This thing, you guys, this thing blew my mind, okay? Because just answer me this, and maybe I'm, I am ignorant in terms of, like, there's just so much information, I can't know it all. But please, how many covers have you seen Jack Kirby do with, like, the Penguin and the Joker on it, okay? That's Jack Kirby. Okay? What? So this is a mini-series, 1 of 5, called Superpowers. July 84. Okay. So, then I found number 2. I've never seen Jack Kirby do Superman or The Flash. Am I ignorant or something? I've just not seen that. So this is number 2. Oh my God. And then you've got freaking Jack Kirby drawing Wonder Woman, Flash, Superman. Like, look at this. The Amazonians at war. So, these were 90 cents each, but I felt like I stumbled upon, like, a treasure. Like, tell me more. Somebody tell me. Do you know more about this? I'll look it up, but I was just dumbfounded and elated at the same time. I found a Max number 5 in the quarter bin, which I was excited about, and number 6. That one's badass. He's like jamming his hands down to Shark's throat. Good old Sam Keith. I found my first Darker Image. Excuse me. I've never had one. I wanted one real bad, and I've always heard people say, like, oh, I find those everywhere, da-da-da-da-da, and it's like, dude, I've never. And then I finally found one. So, I've been inducted into the Darker Image club. I thought this was cool. I mean, it's no $4.49, The Incredible Hulk, but it is $4.48. So, I was like, alright, sure, man. It was Mike Deodato. I didn't have it, I didn't have this. Oh, it's crazy. That's like blood. He shot him in the head or something. So, yeah. And here's my last little bit. I actually had a copy of this, and I still do. But it's like a piece of adhesive or something like got here on the inside, and it like leaked. So like there's like a grease looking stain. and it makes me crazy, and I was so furious. And so they had this for $1.95, which is way better than $5. So yeah, I got Black Cat number 1. I have number 2, and then this was like 75 cents. A Dark Avengers number 6. So I was like, yeah. I just don't see these very often. So, and I'm also trying to collect the Doom 2099 series, and I didn't have this one, and yeah, it was in the, I think it was 75 cents actually. This was 90 cents, but hell, man, it's Marvel Knights number 1, like the for real one by Figueroa and Ponticelli. So that's neat, right? And then finally, I think this was 50 cents. What, I couldn't believe it, because it's beautiful art and, you know, whatever, dude. But Indestructible Hulk number 1. So yeah, those were my goodies. But definitely, like, the Exciter, this thing just blew my mind. This Superpowers thing, Disciples of Doom, Jack Kirby drawing the Penguin and the Joker. What the hell? And the Flash and Superman. Do you see it says Jack Kirby right there? God dang. I just can't believe this. Like, is this common knowledge? I just, like, dumbfounded. Alright, you guys. Anyways, I'm, you know, I had a good time, and that's what comics are supposed to do. Supposed to, you know, make you excited and thrilled. Y'all have a good one. Bye.